Oh, there's too many games, y'all. What up? Russ, Practically here. And there's a lot of games coming out in like the following months. And normally that wouldn't be so much of a problem, you know? But for me, it's kind of proven to be a little bit of a hassle. And honestly, the problem isn't money. My wallet is kind of empty right now, but you know, I can fix that. The problem is I have no time at all. There is no time to play all this. Like, okay, if I go look at a list of releases coming out for the rest of the year and then just chop away or pick out the games that I'm actually interested in trying to cover / play, I'll explain to you what my problem is. We're gonna take a look at this GameSpot article that has all the release dates for the games for the rest of this year. And we're gonna start with August because stuff has already come out. So if we take a look here, Sea of Stars, which honestly I just found out about not too long ago, and did take a look at it, and it looks pretty cool, but it's a long RPG, and I don't have time for that. Like, I'm just a regular person, just like all of you guys out there watching this. I have a regular job, and then I come home and do this for the rest of my nights. All of you out there that have a 9-to-5 job or go to school, I can relate to that. So you understand not having time or just being too tired to actually do anything. So with that being said, Sea of Stars, pretty long RPG. Don't have really time to dive deep into that, although I really want to, and hopefully I can. That's really all I wanted to point out in August though. So if we go on to September, so Starfield. So I had no real interest in Starfield, like whatsoever, but by the time the release date, when the release date was coming around, I was just like, you know, it's on Game Pass, so you know, I'll give it a try to get through some of it, and then, you know, talk about my feelings on it later, because I haven't been the biggest Bethesda fan over the years. I played a bit of Skyrim. Fallout never really grabbed me like that, so that's really about it. So Starfield, you know, it was something different. I was like, okay, you know what, it's free so I'll give it a shot. But I have yet to really, I played the opening maybe 2 hours. I created my character and then landed on, what's it called, New Atlantis. That's as far as I've gotten. I have not had time to actually delve deep into it. And on top of that, because I don't get enough time to actually like really get into the RPG-ness of it, it's kind of hampering the experience for me a bit. I feel like I need like a whole day session to probably like really get into it and also remember all the damn systems that are in the game. But hopefully, you know, Starfield might be a slow burn for me if I continue to play it. Let's see here. The Crude Motorfest. Now, I am a racing fan. You might not realize it as seeing what I've put on the channel so far, but I actually do love racing games a lot. I'm a big fan of Gran Turismo and Forza. I've played both GT7 and Forza Motorsport, not Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon 5. Yes, 5. 5 was the latest one. That's right. But I don't have much time to put into those. And I like to put some time into the Motorfest because I did, like the first crew. I didn't really play the second one like that. The first crew was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing, but I want to see what they do with this one. But who knows if I have time for that. Moving on here, Liza P. Oh my God. So Liza P is something I definitely plan on playing, especially streaming it. I definitely plan on doing that. That's going to take up, I don't know how long. It depends on how long this game is, for one. If it's anything crazy in depth like Elden Ring or Bloodborne, that could be a minute, as well as, you know, just depending on how difficult it is, and me getting my ass beat over and over again could take up a lot of time. So we'll see. And I'd hate to like start something and then not finish it before I move on to something else, or not finish it before I even talk about it. That's just how I am. Hopefully, you know, that doesn't cause me too much problems either. Too many problems as well, because that looks kind of interesting. Mortal Kombat 1, I like to play it, although I'm not great at fighting games, nor am I like really into Mortal Kombat all that much. But this one seems cool. I mean, they all look great when they come out, to be honest with you. But if I don't get to that one, I mean, I'm not hurting too much. Okay, so Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. Oh my God. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. I have not played the original Cyberpunk, again, because it is a giant ass RPG that I have no time to actually sink into. But I've kind of had an itch to play it, so let's get it. I really rock on any block. I don't know, like maybe this will get me into it. But who knows how long I have to play to actually get into the DLC. I don't know if they say you can just jump right in, or you have to like make some story progress or beat the game. Beating the game is probably recommended though, so if that's the case, then I won't be doing that either. But I'd like to. Guess I kind of missed a train on that. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. I literally downloaded that on my phone today and haven't touched it. That seemed like a cool ass mobile game, and that's honestly like one of the few mobile games I've had interest in playing. So I like to delve into that a bit and talk about that if I can. Moving on, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Okay, I'm not too crazy about Assassin's Creed Mirage, just because, you know, one, now knowing it's like a DLC that was planned for Valhalla and it's just kind of splintered off into a separate game. While it is a new experience, it doesn't feel like one to me. Forza Motorsport. Like I said, I'm a racing fan. I want to play Forza Motorsport, try that out. It's been so long since the last Forza Motorsport. If you ask me which one I prefer, GT or Forza, I definitely prefer GT, maybe because I grew up with PlayStation for most of my life, but I still enjoy Forza for what it is, and I want to give this one a shot. Okay, Lords of the Fallen. Now, I watched some videos on it, and people seem to be really behind this game. My thing is, we are doing a lot of Soulsborne like games nowadays, and it's kind of getting a little old for me. Like Lies of P is honestly the only one that I'm really interested in, and I think it's mainly because it's Pinocchio. Like the setting that it's in is the reason why I'm interested in that. Any other Souls like game, I'm just like, dude, we've done this so much now. It's almost like when everybody was doing open world stuff and it just you kind of got numb to it and got sick of it. That's what Souls like is feeling to me right now. So Lords of Fallen, I don't know, maybe, possibly, but who knows. Sonic Superstars. That is a definite yes. That is a definite, and actually before that, because that's the it's not on this list, but the Sonic Frontiers DLC. I want to play that, but that's also around the same time Lies of P will be out. And like I said before, who knows how long Lies of P will be. So that Frontiers DLC might be pushed back a bit, but that DLC looked really cool. And I like Sonic Frontiers. So I want to play through that and see how the story continues / ends. And I want to see Sonic go Supersonic too. So yeah. Okay, but going back to Sonic Superstars, by that point, I might have time to play that. I don't think anything else is coming out around that time, at least beforehand, if I like stay on track with everything I need to do. But this looks fun. It looks like it's old school Sonic, but co-op with, you know, better graphics, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm a Sonic fan, of course, if you didn't know. If you didn't know, then you know now. And then, of course, we got Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is probably the most anticipated game for the rest of the year. That's gonna take up all my time. that everything. If I'm doing something, everything is getting dropped when that comes out. I played the first one, loved it, platinumed it. Played Miles Morales, loved it, platinumed it. And I'm gonna play this one. And the chances are I'm probably gonna like it and platinum it. I mean, we'll see how annoying the platinums are. But that was also at a time where I, had more time to actually platinum shit. So we'll see about that. And then lastly, Super Mario RPG. Now this, granted, it's not a new game. It's a remake of an older game, but I still like the older game and I kind of want to see what they do with the new game. And again, it's another RPG, which is, if you don't know RPGs, they take up a lot of time. I've said this over and over and over and over and over again in this video. Hopefully, I'll be done with enough stuff in that relative amount of time so I can actually get to it. As you can see, it's not a lot of like volume of games. I mean, you can see on the list how many games are actually coming out, and it's kind of really ridiculous. But in terms of the ones I'm actually interested in playing / covering, granted, it's not too many. Like, honestly, if I count, it's 10 games for the rest of the year. While that doesn't sound like a lot, it's the amount of time, again, that I have to put into them. And then on top of that, the amount of time I have to put into videos around them. That's where it's just like, dude, do y'all really need to all come out like around the same time? Like, goddamn. I need help. I need help. I need so much help. Please, publishers, stop it. It's the holiday season, sure, but y'all don't need to do that. Y'all don't need to come out around the same time. Y'all can wait. Y'all can wait. Again, my wallet's not gonna be hurting because honestly, quite a number of these are on Game Pass or will be. So I'm not gonna be hurting like that. Although, the latter half might hurt a bit. I might need to start begging on the corner for some of these. Yeah, man, it's just like, it's a wonderful time to like video games. In all honesty, there's something for everybody out here. These are just my 10. Honestly, if I went through that list, and hell, even now that I'm thinking about it, I still didn't play Octopath Traveler 2 that came out in like February. Like, dude, I still gotta Oh my God. See the issue here? Like, I got sidetracked with so much other stuff, and it was just, I just never had time for it. And I'm still trying to make time for it. I promise I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to it. You know, for those that are curious about it, I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, going back to earlier in the year, there's probably other stuff that I missed, and I just can't think of it right now. And if I look at that list and find it, I'm gonna be even more upset. But at the same time, it's a wonderful problem to have. We could be out here thirsting for something to play. We all know how those times were like in like the early PS5, even the early PS4 days. Those days were kind of tough, especially if you like couldn't afford, you know, a lot of different games. Oh my goodness. But like I said, now with services like Game Pass, you know, it's easy to just pick out something, get and play whatever you want, and you have a large variety to choose from. But dude, the time. Yo, take me back to when I was a kid and I had all the time in the world. Okay, I just came home from school, did my homework, maybe, and and then just played video games for like the rest of the night and was up till however long, or just playing a game for like 24 hours straight. I can't do that no more. My body won't allow me to. But yeah, that's all I want. That's all I really wanted to point out. There's so much stuff coming out that wants all of your time. And there's no way to get to all of it in an efficient manner, at least like so by yourself. Just wanted to point out that, and also just point out the games that I do plan or do have a want to actually talk about. If not, put out some kind of content on them. So those are some things you can look forward to. Will I get to everything on this list? I hope to, but don't stick me to that. Don't do that, because 9 times out of 10, it's probably not happening. Some things are going to just get cut or just scrapped for later. Case in point, Octopath Traveler 2. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you guys, you know, listening to my little rant slash decompression slash whatever other term they use to let stuff out. I don't know. But that's gonna do it for me. What are you looking forward to for the rest of this year? Or has the game that you've been looking forward to already come out? And what is it? What are you playing? Let me know. How are you enjoying it? Is it everything that you hoped it would be? Is it trash? Is it mid? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, share the video, like it, and follow me on all the social media that's either popping up on the bottom of the screen or in the description down below. Aside from all that though, y'all be easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm Russ, Practically.